Yesterday, he was an unknown South African student, but by last night, Mikhail Hendricks had become a global internet sensation. As President Obama took to the stage yesterday, one young man seemed close to exploding with excitement. The president talked of how Nelson Mandela's courage had moved the world. As he spoke, Mikhail Hendricks' grin was getting the world talking.
You caught me smiling again.
Why were you smiling so much?
Barack Obama was in front of me, my hero. That is what was going through my mind. My name is Mikhail Hendricks and I am a third-year LLB student at the University of Stellenbosch. I grew up in the Mitchells Plain community. I grew up with my grandparents. This is my grandfather, Alan Klassen, and this is my aunt, and this is my house. This is where I grew up in.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Magerman. I'm an attorney. I'm presently practicing on my own. And welcome to my place.
In this yard has many memories. This was an arena. It was a playground for many things. As you can see, it makes a perfect football pitch. Growing up in this community, there were various challenges. It was plagued by gangsterism and drug and alcohol abuse, and so there were a lot of negative influences that created big obstacles that one had to avoid. It was quite difficult at times. And that is a very old photo of me. A lot has changed since then.
He was a good boy, little bit naughty. When you grow up further, I admire him. He's the first person in our family that go to a university.
Yes, I am the first person in my family to have gone to university. I grew up in a small town in the Northern Cape called Pella, about 20 k's south of the Orange River, right on the border with Namibia. Not more than 2,000 people living there. Extremely small place. I think we got electricity when I was 12. My experience at university and at the law faculty was a bit overwhelming at first, but after a while, you get used to it and you get into it.
I was afforded the opportunity to study law after being accepted at Stellenbosch. I worked very hard to get in. And I was also inspired by many other people, such as our late President Mandela and Barack Obama.
I think my parents started to run out of money in my penultimate year of studies. Well, it's a little bit of panic and guilt. You are fully aware of what's going on back home and how hard it is. My mom's health suffered tremendously. She had 2 heart attacks in 1 year. I personally blamed myself for it, in a sense. I decided to start looking around for a bursary fund. I saw an advert for the Amicus Fund, applied, got the bursary. I was absolutely elated. I had phoned my parents and told them, look, we don't have to worry so much anymore.
Without the support of the Amicus Fund bursary, I think I would have been a bit less focused, because without that financial support, you stress. I can focus on my work fully, and I am very much grateful for that.
Amicus, or Amici, Latin for friends. It's a group of friends of the law faculty. And it's former students and attorneys and advocates, people like myself, and they provide funding for bursaries. It changed me, changed my life, certainly put me on a different trajectory. I try and give back a bit and see if my actions can perhaps inspire somebody else to also, outgrow poverty and make something of themselves.
As a young democracy, our constitution is still very new and there's still lots of room for development and improvement, and I want to be part of that development. If it is used correctly, it can really change the lives of millions of South Africans.